Hello guys, it's Chris and YouTube Daddy here. Right, I've got to go pick Becky up from up at Dixon Road. So I thought we'll go for a nighttime drive while we're out and about. See what's happening along the front. We are in half term now. So, and it is 22 minutes past 6 on Wednesday, the 19th of February. So I thought we'll have a quick look about, see what's going on the front of an evening time in half term. Because we went out last week of an evening time, and about this time, to be perfect, the same day actually, and it was absolutely dead. There was nobody about. However, a lot of schools have broken up. I know the schools in Blackpool have broken up, and there was quite a few people out on the prom earlier after the rain had stopped. There was no bugger about while it was raining for obvious reasons, but once the rain stopped there was quite a few people about. So we'll go and have a quick look now and see what it's like at half term on a Wednesday, see if there's many people about. As you know, I don't tend to open, well I don't open during half term, this February half term, because I personally don't think it's busy enough to warrant reopening, and I'll be reopened on the 1st of March. Now I know there's a lot of people out there who have opened, and that's absolutely their choice, but I'm old school. Blackpool always used to be closed the 3rd of November and reopen on the 1st of March, which I'm an ex-hotelier, so that's how it used to be. But nowadays it's slightly changed. There's a lot more stuff open and stuff like that. Whether it's worth opening is the individual business's decision. I've chose not to open. Some people have said, oh, you're doing wrong, but that's just the way it is for me. I like to open for 8 months and close for 4 months. Anyway, enough of that. We're just coming off Lonsdale Road now, and we're just going on to Lytham Road. As I say, it's 25 past 6 at the moment, so there'll probably be a lot of work traffic going. I can hear a Nina. I can't see exactly where it is, but I can hear it. Oh, here it is. It's just going past now, so I better stop here. I can see a Nina. It's an ambulance. It's just right there we go. So I can see a Nina. And he seems to be going down the prom by the looks of it. Yep, he's going down the prom. So, Central Pier's open anyway, the big wheel's going. Seems to be a few lights out on that. I'm thinking them fixed before the start of main season. So we'll see what's open and what's closed. As you say, we went out this time, basically the same time, last Wednesday, if I remember right, and it was absolutely dead. There was nothing open at all. Now I did say it'll probably open next week, week being this week, so we'll see if I was right or not. You know, there's a lot more people about, not quite enough people about to justify me opening, but as you know, because of the nature of my job, mine's all about a low markup, high turnover. I have to have a large amount of people here to warrant being open for the cost of electricity and stuff like that. So, the normal hotels are open. Royal Sea Bank, a few people in there. Craggy Don seems to be pretty full in the bar area. Always well full in the bar area there. Is that open? Is he? Nope. Mark Kelly's is closed. Surprised me. I thought that would be open. It seems to be just a normal suspects, to be fair. Silcox is open. Silcox wasn't open this time last week. No, tell a lie. Silcox is closed. Silcox is closed. The pier's open at the back. This wasn't open this time last week. However, there doesn't seem to be a lot of people. I can't see anybody on it, to be fair. Donkey Derby's open but not running. Funland is open. That wasn't open last week. A couple of these shops weren't open last week. Scoop, Spend and the Fish and Chip Shop, they weren't open last week. Rumour has it, I read this on the internet so it must be true, that the Sea Life Centre is being put up for sale, which is obviously a part of the Merlin Group. Don't know how true that is, but that's what it says. Word on the street and all that lot. Coral Island's open. Again, doesn't seem that busy. I'm just obviously giving you a snapshot of what I can see at this precise time. It definitely doesn't look that busy. The Wild West, not a lot of people in there. Wetherspoons will be full. Yeah, oh God, it's packed. It's always packed. Tower's closed. Don't know what time they closed at. Blackpool Amusements is open, but that's open all the time. Again, hardly anybody in there. There's a lot more stuff open, granted, absolutely. There's nobody about, no real volume of people about. Coyote Uglies is open. Again, doesn't seem to have a lot of people in there. No. I say I'm off the Dixon Road now. See what bar's open. Turtle Bay's open. Not a lot of people in there. Looks quite good though from the outside. I need to really go in there and have a look at it. North Pier Amusement is open, but not the back of the pier. The North Pier bar isn't open. The new Starbucks is all the lights are on, but I can't see anybody in there, so I'm not. No, I don't think that's open. A lot of stuff could have closed at about 6 o'clock because it did seem, to be fair, it did seem reasonably busy during the day after the rain stopped. But it is a lot quieter now. Some good restaurants around here now. Not a lot of people in them, but some good restaurants. Quite a lot of restaurants up here now. Warwick's Amusements there is open, and the slot place next door is open. Nobody in there. Well, I'm a little bit early to pick Becky up like normal, but that's typical me. So we'll go down Queen Street, see what's happening down there. The Gallia bar is closed. I don't think that opens full time till main season, to be fair. We'll go down Queen Street. I wonder if they're ever going to sort this building out. I've been here 20 years and this hotel here has been closed for that long since I've been here. Well, half of the bars seem to be open, but they don't seem to have a lot of people in. Some of the bars are having work done on them. The Slug and Letters, now that's normally a good indicator. Now that's surprisingly quiet. I can see a couple of families in there, but that's about it. That is surprisingly quiet. That's normally pretty busy, that is. Walkabout. Let's have a look at what's happening with Walkabout. That again looks pretty empty. It's a town of extremes. It always has been. It's either absolutely hammered and you can't move, or completely empty and the bar staff are just sitting there with their thumbs up their behinds. Anyway, that was a quick look around there. Up onto Springfield Road. Nice little hotel street up here. It's a mixture, excuse me, it's a mixture of hotels and private flats here. It used to all be hotels. Oh, Funny Girls is open. See if these pop-up bars here are open. A couple of them seem to be. The Duke. Let's see what's happening in the Duke. Oh God, half a dozen people in there maybe. Peekaboos. That's normally a weekend venue, to be fair. Absolutely empty. To be honest, I can't see anybody in there at all. But again, that is generally a weekend venue. Peekaboos, for those of you who don't know, is like a drag act bar. They've got quite a high internet presence. I've never been in there, but I have heard it's a right lap. It's a bit like Funny Girls type of thing. What we'll do is we'll go on the front and then I'll come back on myself. Let's say I've still got 10 minutes to kill. Now we're by the Best Western. We're going to the prom. Probably about half of the hotels are open. Yeah, maybe half of the hotels are open along the prom. Obviously the Imperial's open. I think that's open all year round, to be fair. Don't forget, if you are driving down here, the Strand is open. It's in the 30-mile-an-hour zone, and that guy's probably just overtook me because I'm doing 30. He's probably going to get a ticket because there are, and that guy, obviously in a rush. There are active speed cameras down here. Work happening on that hotel. There's some really gorgeous looking hotels which are boarded up here. The Airfix models are still here. They'll be taken away shortly to be cleaned up and stuff like that. Actually, I've still got 10 minutes to kill, so I'll just go round and round about again. And we'll go down towards North Promenade, and then I'll turn round at the end of where the illuminations finish, Red Bank Road, and I'll turn round there. I've got plenty of time. If I turn up too early, Becky doesn't like it, so I have to turn up on time. I'm a slave to my daughter and my granddaughters. And Dad's taxi, that's all I am nowadays. And Granddad taxi. So we're just by the cliffs. That's the hotel. Quite a few people in there. To be fair, this side normally is an all year round. Once you hit north side like this is all year round. Right here is your, I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. This is Mark Kelly's, the showboat. I have been in there once, but it was a long time ago. There's your Genting Casino. A few cars around there. Some people have got some money to splash out. It looks completely different down here, doesn't it, when you compare it to when the illuminations are on. Like, it's so bright and cheerful, and now it's so like, Now, yeah, I don't know if you can see from the camera, but majority of the illuminations, the big illuminations, have now been taken away. Because these are the first illuminations that get taken away. Because obviously these are the ones that get battered by the winds. And these are the ones that make, there's a couple still left there that need the most repairs done to them. Because obviously, where we are, we're kind of on a cliff edge here. And they don't often get a battering from the winds. So the big ones get taken away. So all you can see now, I'm not sure if you can make it out because it is quite dark. You can only see the post, the remnants of the posts left. And obviously they've all been taken away. They've gone back to Lightworks, which is where they keep them all and store them all, repair them, clean them up and bring them out ready for next season. And then it starts all over again. So we're now here just coming towards Red Bank Road. And we're at Hearts Amusements. I think it's still called Hearts. I know it got sold. I wasn't sure if they changed the names. No, it's still Hearts Amusements. It got, because I was in there with Pete, if you remember seeing that video, or a couple of years ago now, and we went and picked up an arcade machine, a 2p pusher, a big 2p pusher, and put it in my old van. And it was being bought out by somebody else, but it doesn't seem to have changed names. Okay, I'm just going to turn round down here. Well, award-winning fish and chips from $4.99. That's pretty good. That's from Top Chippy. I think there's some strange parking down here. Okay, I'm just going to turn here and go back on myself. So I'm on Red Bank Road at the moment. And then I'll go back onto the prom, and then I'll make myself way down. Yeah. By the time I get there, it'll be in time to pick Becky up. There's a Nina van, Nina, Nina, Nina. Somebody's in trouble, na 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 na. So we're just by the Highlands pub. Not a clue what it's like in there. If anybody's been in there, please let me know. The Highlands Bishop. Never been in there. Now down here is a mixture of private housing, care homes and hotels. Seems to be more predominantly private housing, I would say. But at least now you can see the other side of the road. So for those who don't know, this is North Shore, Blackpool. Not a lot of tourists come this way. But most people see it is I'm running adjacent to the tram line. So if you do go on a tram to Bishburn, Cleveland or to Fleetwood, this is the way the tram line is. So to my right hand side is where the tram line runs. It runs between the seafront and the road, and it runs right the way down to Fleetwood. If you've not been on the tram ride, go and check it out, or you can check out our other channel, mine and Pete's channel, the Crab Boy channel, because there are a couple of videos of me and Pete when we went on a tram ride. My first tram ride, been in Blackpool for 21 years, and that was my first tram ride where we took a trip from here to Fleetwood and then went across the Nonce End. God, that is so boring. Oh my God. But check out the video on the Crab Boy channel, that's mine and Pete's joint channel, and this was our trip to Nonce End. It was done a couple of months ago, just at the end of season, if I remember right. It could have been early January actually. It was either late December or early January, can't really remember. I think it was early January, I think it was just before I went on holiday, I think. Okay, now we're going to go bob onto Dixon Road now. So I hope you've enjoyed this quick drive around, this nighttime drive around in February half term. If you like this video, hit that like button, you know what to do. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you later, and I'll leave you at this point. Bye for now.